morning, friends. Now we are going for the chapter 1 sets. The important discussions about sets. What is set? In last lecture we have done. Now we are going for the next topic. Some important sets. You know very well these are the some important sets. You have learnt these sets in standard 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will revise it again here. Now, we know that capital N represents set of all natural numbers. And we know that which are natural numbers. We know that the natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to infinite. Okay? Same as W. We know that the W is a set of whole numbers. W is a set of whole numbers. Which are the whole numbers? We know that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinite. In natural numbers including 0. All natural numbers including 0, which are whole numbers. Now, you also know that what is Z? Z is a set of integer numbers. What do you mean by integer numbers? The integer numbers which are perfect. Their denominator is always 1. Suppose I am taking 2. So we can write 2 by 1. That means it is integer number. Barabar? Not a decimal number. It is simple integer number. The list of integer numbers are minus infinite 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinite. We know that the representations of integer numbers on number line. You are know that very well. The left hand side of 0 we represent negative numbers. Right hand side of 0 we represent positive numbers. And 0 is a neutral number. Okay. Now, if I am talking about Z plus, then Z plus is the set of positive integers only. Set of positive integers. Set of positive integers, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only positive integers you have to consider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinite. We can also say that it is equals to set of natural numbers n. It is also denoted as n. Z plus, which is equals to n. Now, Z minus, set of negative integers. Set of negative integers. Which are negative integers? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 up to minus infinite. They are negative integer numbers. Now, Q. What is Q? So we know that this is the set of rational numbers. Q is represented as set of rational numbers. Okay? So rational numbers, that means if we can write any number by P by Q form, when Q does not equals to 0, then it is rational number. We know that 2 by 3, 4 by 5, 6 by 7, minus 8 by 9, they are the rational numbers. Okay, there are many rational numbers are there. Now, what is Q plus? Q plus sign represents positive rational numbers. Set of positive rational numbers. Okay, clear? Set of positive rational numbers. So we know that the positive rational numbers 2 by 3, 4 by 5, 6 by 9, 7 by 8, they are the positive rational numbers. Now, Q minus, set of negative rational numbers. Negative rational numbers, that means the rational number which considering the minus sign, that means minus 2 by 3, minus 1 by 2, minus 2. Minus 2 is also rational number because we know that minus 2 can be represented as minus 2 by 1. That means it is represented as p by q form. So we can say that it is a rational number and it having minus sign. Therefore, it is negative rational number. Clear? Now, going for the I. This is important. I, set of irrational numbers, set of irrational numbers which are non repeating, not terminating, non terminating numbers are called as irrational numbers. This is the definition in standard 10. You will know that the list of irrational numbers like root 2, root 3, pi, root 5, root 7, they all are irrational numbers. Square root of any prime number represents irrational number. Square root of any prime number represent irrational number. Pi also irrational number. The actual value of pi is 3.145478. It is up to continuously infinite. You know it is given in standard 9, chapter number 2, I think, in your textbook. The value of pi, actual value of pi is 3.14 something. And it is non-repeating, non-terminating number. Therefore, it is irrational. The value of pi 22 by 7 is the simple value and we are using this value for calculation purpose. We are using for calculation purpose. Okay, in your volume and some chapters, volume of cylinder, volume of cuboid, volume of sphere, the volume of cylinder. In these chapters you have to use the value of pi. You are using the value of pi 22 by 7. 22 by 7 is rational number, but it is not actual value of pi. Clear? Therefore, pi is irrational because actual value of pi is 3.14 something up to infinite. Okay? Clear? Now, what do you mean by rational and irrational numbers? You you know that these topics already done in your standard 10. Now, this is also important set. Set of real numbers. Set of real numbers. That means all rational numbers, all irrational numbers combine कर दो तो हमको क्या मिलेगा? Real numbers. It is the set of all rational as well as irrational numbers which are known as real numbers. Okay. Now, what is elements of set? What is elements of set? Suppose I am considering set n. And what is n? A set of all natural numbers. We know that the set of all natural numbers. That means n considers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinite. Therefore, we can say that 1 is an element of set n. Also, we can say that 2 is an element of set n. 3 is an element of set n. 4 is an element of set n. 5 is an element of set n. And how can we represent this statement? This statement is very long. 5 is an element of set n. But in mathematics, we are doing the simple tasks or representations in which we do not write whole statement. We do not write whole statement. કેમ? આપણે બધા આળસુ છીએ. We are lazy students in mathematics. We are doing some notations. Therefore, we can represent 5 is an element of set n by use of this symbol. This symbol known as belongs to. 5 belongs to n. we can read it 5 belongs to n. That means 5 is an element of set n. 5 is an element of set n. Okay, we can read as 5 belongs to n. 5 is an element of set n. Same as 2 belongs to n. 2 belongs to n. That means 2 is element of set n. We can also say that pi does not belongs to q. We know that pi is irrational number. Here q is set of rational numbers. Therefore, pi is not the element of set q. Pi is not element of set q. Therefore, we can represent as pi does not belongs to. Not element, that means does not belongs to q. Belongs to and does not belongs to, it is clear. Now the next topic is representations of sets. For the representations of set, there are two methods or there are two forms which are known as, first one is roster form, or we can say a listing method, and the second one is set builder form, or we can say that it is property method. There are two methods for representations of sets, or two forms of representations of set. First one is roster form and second one is set builder form. First method, which known as listing method, same as to similar roster method form. Property method, it is the name of set builder form. Okay, now we are discussing these methods and how can we represent in roster form or listing method. Suppose I am considering the collection or set of all natural numbers, set of all natural numbers which are multiple of 5, which are multiple of 5, which are multiple of 5. I am considering the set of all natural numbers which are multiple of 5. We know that the multiple of 5s are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Therefore, we can represent the elements which are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up to infinite. Now see here. We have to write this in roster form. Therefore, first of all, we are given the symbol for this set or notations for this set or name of this set. I am considering the name of this set, which is A. Therefore, A equals to. Now, you are writing the all elements in listing method, then you have to do the curly bracket. Okay, so all elements of set can be represented in curly bracket. A equals to. Now see here. Suppose કોઈ 5th સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ના સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ ને કા તો 3rd સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ના સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ ને લાઈને તમે મૂકી દો અને એને કો નંબર્સ રીડ કરવાનું એવું બીજું 510 1520 એવી રીતે રીડ કરે ને તો આની માટે આપણે તમારે કંઈક નવું કરવું પડશે શું છે ધીસ ઇઝ ડિફરન્ટ એલિમેન્ટ This is also different element. This is also different element. This is also. Therefore, by differentiating the elements, we are using the comma sign between two elements. We are using the comma sign between two elements, and we know that this is continuous. This is continuous. Therefore, we have to put 3 dash or 3 dots. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up to infinite. This is the representation of set in roster form or listing method. In roster form or listing method. Clear? The set of all natural numbers which are multiple of 5, that the representation of this set is like this. Now, I am going with the next one. Set of numbers which are prime and less than 10. Set of numbers which are prime and less than 10. So we know that the list of prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19 up to infinite. But we want the prime numbers which are less than 10 also. Therefore, the list of prime numbers which are less than 10 is or are 2, 3, 5 and 7. Total 4 prime numbers are there. I am giving the name of this set is set B equals to 2, 3, 5 and 7. Clear? 2, 3, 5 and 7. Is it clear? Now, we know that this symbol represents the different elements. Now see here. 2 is element of set B. Therefore, we can represent 2 belongs to set B. Or 5 is element of set B. Therefore, we can write like 5 belongs to set. Now, 9 is the element of B or not? So it is clear that the 9 is not the element of set B. Therefore, we can write 9 does not belongs to set B. 9 does not belongs to set B. Clear? Now, the second one method or set builder for property method. In this method, we are writing the elements in that property form. In that property. Okay? We cannot list out the all elements like this. Okay? I am writing some examples. Suppose I am taking the examples. This one is our example. We can represent the set of all natural numbers which are multiple of 5. Set of natural numbers which are multiple of 5. Which are multiple of 5. Now see here. First of all, give the name set A, which is equals to curly bracket is required for representation of set, curly bracket. Now consider some variable. Okay, you can consider the variable small x, small y, small z. You are also considering small a, b, c, d. Okay, I am considering the small x. Such that the symbol for such that, or you can use slash. You can use this symbol also. Any of this symbol in your book, this symbol is given. in the previous syllabus, this symbol is used in GSTB textbook. You can use both the symbols. In your textbook, this symbol is used. Therefore, I am going with this symbol. So first of all, consider the variable x such that now write the property. What is property? X is a multiple of 5. x क्या है उसको हम रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे तो x is a multiple of 5. Clear? Curly bracket close. X such that x is a multiple of 5. Okay, so what is x? X is a multiple of 5. Therefore we have to write the x here. X is there, therefore we have to write the all elements of x which are follow this statement. Therefore x is a multiple of 5. Therefore we know that we can represent this set in listing method 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up to infinite. Okay, now for this set for this one, second one, the set of numbers which are prime and less than 10. Okay, so the set of numbers which are prime and less than 10. Now first of all I am giving the name of set. It is b equals to, first of all consider the variable x such that x is a prime and less than 10. You can directly write x is a prime and less than 10. X is a prime number and less than 10. It is set B. Now, there are many methods to represent it set in property method or set builder form. I am discussing the second one method for set A. The set A also can be represented as, that means it is equals to x. The variable is required x such that x is a multiple of 5. That means x equals to 5y. I am considering x equals to 5y where y belongs to capital N. Where y belongs to capital N. See here, y belongs to capital N. Therefore, we have to put the value of y one by one from the set N. Put the value of y from set N. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are getting x equals to 5 into 1, 5. 5 into 2, 10. 5 into 3, 15. 5 into 4, 20. 5 into 5, 25. Therefore, we are getting this set in listing method. Therefore, we can also write x such that x is equals to 5y where y belongs to n is the most important conditions because we have to write natural numbers of multiple of 5. Okay, so this is important condition. We can also represent this set in this form. Now, you are also represent this number or this question in second method. Now discussing about the second method, therefore b equals to, first of all consider the variable x such that x is a prime. There is no representation for prime. X is a prime where x less than 10. I am considering this one. And x less than 10. X less than 10. Therefore, we know that the x which are prime. There are list of prime numbers. But we have to going for x which are less than 10. Therefore, there are 4 prime numbers. 2, 3, 5 and 7 only. Or you can represent it like this also. B equals to x such that x is a prime and x also less than 11 less than 9 भी represent कर सकते हो. Okay, or you can also represent this set as x such that x is a prime and x less than equals to 7. 7, you have to take the 7 here, therefore equal to sign is there, you have to take 7 also. Therefore the listing method of this property method is 2, 3, 5 and 7. There are 4 elements. Clear? There are two methods of representations of sets. First one is roster form or listing method. Second one is set builder form or property method. Now, હવે આ જે નોટ્સ છે તમારી એ પ્રોપર સારી મજાની નોટબુકમાં વ્યવસ્થિત લખશો તમે અને મને આ નંબર પર WhatsApp કરશો. ક્લિયર? થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ.